unbelievable.
It's awesome. I love it.
And I think it's wonderful.
Absolutely changed my life.
Red Prairie couldn't have made it easier in the way they transitioned us to site manager.
Well, it's definitely making it easier for us to actually pursue our mission, which is the right person, the right place, the right time.
A lot easier to schedule, everything consolidated into one easy-to-see screen.
Well, scheduling is only one part of what we do. You know, there's the merchandising aspect, the customer service aspect, the training of associates, and you know, the less time that I can spend and the management team as a whole can spend in the office doing schedules or editing punches, it allows us to, you know, put our attention to those other areas even more.
I never have to worry about workflows. They are gone. We have now put the onus from the manager onto the employees to manage their own payroll. I love that aspect.
As far as control is concerned, site manager highlights everything for me. I have full control. I can see exactly what I need to focus on right away.
The easiest thing for us really is the copy and paste feature. Before, instead of typing everything out, you really, you know, it was taking you a long time, and that's some of the things that was tying us up. Now, simply like, you know, copy, paste, copy schedules, forward to schedules, things like that, makes it so much easier. And I'll tell you, that's the thing right there that really alleviated a lot of problems for us.
I think the biggest benefit to me would be able to see everything at live time, missing swipes, swiping early, managers not swiping for the shifts.
The biggest improvement that I've seen was the payroll and the paying adjustment hours, as far as paying vacation pay, personal pay, sick pay. Now we can actually see that on the store level, which in the past we could not see at the store level. We would have to send emails and fax over to payroll department to get that information.
I have an overnight crew, and sometimes when you go through the daily workflow, it doesn't show all the overnights because of certain times that they work. Now all of a sudden you could just go into one screen, just find everyone's stuff, and you can actually modify and fix it from there.
Everything is right at your fingertips, like he's mentioning. You go to unpaid punches right there. Whereas in Smart, you really have to go to time card editor. Sometimes the employees are borrowed from another site. You have to go look for that employee from another site to fix their unpaid punches. Over here, you see everything. Even if they're borrowed regular employees, you're finding everything at your fingertips.
They looked at the new data panel and they were able to focus on what they had to correct. I call it the Fix-It panel. And it's in the company now picked up that name, the Fix-It panel, because it's all managing by exception. They no longer have to wade through loads of data to find out what they have to react to. Our managers are talking to me and telling me how much more control they have over their store, how better they can deploy the hours to where they need them.
Now the whole system is a lot easier. It's, if you know how to use a mouse, you can pretty much do your entire schedule, do all your payroll, as simple as clicking on a mouse.
You know, if you're familiar with Windows, the learning curve for this program is very, very simple and very basic.
It's easier for people who don't know computers.
Before site manager, it would take me about 4 hours to go through every store in my district. With the new site manager program, maximum 20 minutes.
Before site manager, we spent approximately 7 to 8 hours a week. Now we're spending 50% less just because of site manager.
Before, to review all my schedule would take upwards of an hour. Now I can do it in about 20 minutes.
It's cut the time almost 75%.
Prior to site manager, I spent anywhere from 5 to 7 hours managing my employee time, schedules, overtime, who punched in, who didn't punch in. Now it's a breeze. It's so easy. Everything pops up for me. If I miss something, the computer tells me.
Easy, simple, and fast.
They do everything for you, and that I like.
I never see I can go back into the old system.
Saves me a lot of time, and it saves my marriage too.